Outside of minimizing physical stuff, what have you learned so far about minimizing the internal elements of life, like stress, depression, and worry?
So to worry about something is simply to pray for something bad to happen in the future.
Yeah. This question makes me think about how I already talked about why worrying is kind of pointless. I mean, to worry is a symptom. So if you're worrying about something, I can look at it and say, okay, is this a symptom of something I need to bring my attention or my resources towards? Or is it something I can't control? And if it's something I can't control, then I have certainly learned to declutter that worry.
Yeah. So stress is often a sign that something is amiss. Now, usually that something has to do with our expectations. There are two types of fear. There's a real fear, which is present and immediate danger.
Yes.
This is the only type of fear that hunter-gatherers have, like the Hadza or the Maasai. If a bear breaks through that door and comes in the room right now, you and I are going to have real fear.
Yes.
Jordan isn't. He's going to wrestle the bear to the ground.
That's right.
But you and I, mere mortals.
He's just waiting for that moment in his life.
You look over, he has a machete in his hand.
Someone say bear?
And he takes off his Mickey Mouse watch or whatever he's wearing today. And anyway, that's clear and present danger. It makes sense to have fear. There's a biological imperative. In fact, there's something wrong with you if you don't have a fear response to that.
Yeah.
There's something actually wrong with your biological programming, with the way you are wired as a human being, because we are meant to have fear in those situations.
Yes.
The problem we have is now all of a sudden we have that same fear because, oh no, the house that I wanted to buy just went on market and someone else put an offer on it. I'm terrified. I'm worried. No, I'm not going to get the thing that I really want. It's going to make me happy. It's going to make me content. It's going to make me more complete. No, it's not. That's a chase.
Yeah.
No wonder we get so stressed out, because we're chasing everything based on our expectations. And if we are chasing, of course, we're going to be more stressed out. And so the letting go of stress often has to do with the stopping of the chasing. Now, I use the word depression here. We had John Deloney at our Houston event earlier this year. And he talked about, we only use two words these days. It's anxiety and depressed. And it's like, oh yeah, my mom just yelled at me, I'm depressed. My wife just left me, I'm depressed. My boss yelled at me, I'm depressed. It's like, nah, you're not really, you're just meh. And part of it has to do with the language we're using. Like, I've actually experienced real depression because of all the autoimmune stuff I had going on, and the dysbiosis and the parasite and the E. coli poisoning that I had. It caused this disruption in my microbiome that caused significant real chemical depression. But most of us, when we say we're depressed, we're not talking about that. We're talking about, I'm a little sad because my girlfriend left me. So I'm depressed. I'm anxious because my 401k account isn't performing the way I want it to perform. Is that really anxiety? Or is it tethered to an expectation? I need this to perform this way. I need this person in order to be happy. In fact, even if it means making that person miserable, I need them so much that I'm willing to make myself miserable in order to retain them. That's not happiness. That's going to cause anxiety, stress, discontent. And the way to declutter those isn't to declutter the stress. It's to declutter our expectations that are causing the stress, causing the so-called depression, causing the worry in our lives. Because if we don't worry, if we let go of the worry, we have nothing to worry about. Did you enjoy this video? If so, you can listen to full episodes of the Minimalists private podcast, available exclusively on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/theminimalists today. Your support keeps our podcast and YouTube channel 100% advertisement free.